Hello again, you extraordinary subscribers. Welcome back, everybody, to the Hemingway Land YouTube channel. Before we begin, people, announcements. Starting next week, Hemingway Land will cease to exist, and Hemingway Land 2.0 will be birthed. Ah, see what I did there, people? I faked you out. But yes, coming next week, finally, the new website, people. The new website will be premiering. My initial plan was for it to go live on a Friday. We debut new properties on a Friday, so it just seemed logical to me. New website would also premiere on a Friday. And then the programmer said to me, you realize we don't work on a weekend, right? You understand that, right? Like, if anything goes wrong, we're not going to be able to fix it till Monday. You know that, right? And I was like, all right. Well argued, counselor. So we're going to be going live at the early part of next week. As it stands right now, Monday, March 6th will be the day. I have no idea what time, but at some point, if you try to log on to the website, you're going to see, oh, look at that, a new website. And hopefully you will be very impressed, people. And if you're wondering, hey, Hemingway, for your loyal subscribers, rabid internet fan base, are we going to see a sneak preview of the new website? Well, you may be seeing a sneak preview here in today's videos, guys. If you stick around long enough, if you listen to this guy yammer on for about 10 minutes, you may be seeing a sneak preview. Or, you can just toggle ahead in the video, I guess. Whatever the case, yeah, sneak preview later on in the video. And then on Monday, when the new site goes live, we will have a video premiering opposite that on YouTube as a sort of walkthrough, a sort of introduction of the new site, the many facets and functions, the new features, so on and so forth. Excitement is not an emotion that I feel very often in life. I feel partially that's because of that's what happens in adulthood, and partially I feel that's because I'm dead inside. I don't know, but I'm a little excited. I'm a little looking forward to this. I will tell you that the new website has been on the to-do list for a long damn time at this point. There were a couple of big things that we had to get out of the way in this business early on. There was a lot of debt financing that had to be sort of paid back at the outset, and only then can we venture into this. There were a couple other things, so I'm very glad that we finally got around to it, and we'll have a new online presence. One, which perhaps adds greater legitimacy to the business, so as we do not receive the calls, which we continue to get, how do I know this isn't a scam? Quote unquote, how do I know this isn't a scam? 4 minutes in, people, let's get to it. Special thanks to all our valued customers. Starting off in Colorado this week, people. Yes, Colorado, specifically in Costilla County, sold some land to Selwyn. Selwyn purchased, guys, we had that great property up on the mesa overlooking the whole town of San Luis, power at the lot line, cul-de-sac lot, amazing views. I don't know how that thing has been on the website since November, but somebody finally bought it. His name is Selwyn. Special thanks to him. In Arizona, sold some land to Natalie and Jackie out in Yavapai County. They took advantage of our new discounted properties, so congrats to them. And in New Mexico, our standard New Mexico. Here we go, guys. In Valencia County, sold some land to Lenny and Travis, as well as Sergey. Neighboring Socorro County, sold some land to Michaela, Manuel, William, returning customer Larry, and returning customers, two of our favorites, Martin and Julie. Special thanks to all them. And up in Taos County, sold some land to Zach, and I'm going to guess Diatle is how this is pronounced, as well as Aramis, returning customer Aramis. Special thanks to them. And in Quay County, closed escrow on the property that Randy and Pam were purchasing, so special thanks to them. With all that said, people, going live on the website this week, we are back in Baboom, Taos County, with 5 new properties in the coveted regions of Trace Pitters and Carson Estates, respectively. And, of course, all of our regular subscribers are well aware of this, but for all the new people, these regions are highly sought after by our buyers, specifically because the zoning is so lax out here, and thus it makes these subdivisions perfect. Perfect! For camping and RVing for indiscriminate periods of time, not to mention unconventional structures such as tiny homes, earthships, and even yurts. So, let me take you through these one at a time, going from north to south, and starting with Tres Piedras. Our first property is a half-acre lot located about 3.5 miles north of Highway 64 in Unit 1, and more specifically, right here. As we like to make mention in these videos, Unit 1 is the farthest northern part of the subdivision, which means it can be a little challenging to access unless you have a larger truck or off-road capable vehicle, and in addition it sits well north of the nearest developed structures and hence power lines. course, for those who enjoy their privacy, this is an ideal region to buy in, but you will have to bring your own solar panels or windmill. Next up, just a few blocks over from the first lot, also in Unit 1 and also 3.5 miles north of Highway 64, we have another half-acre lot. Same disclosures, of course, apply to this one as well. A little removed, a little hard to reach, utilities not terribly close, but very, very private. And in general, it has been our experience that people who do want to buy in these regions tend to value privacy above most other things. Next up, we travel now down to the Carson Estates subdivision, located about 5 minutes outside Taos proper. All the properties we're listing out here this week are located in Unit 11, which of course is this part of the subdivision right here in the south. Starting off, we have this single quarter-acre lot over here along G Street, as well as combination acreage of 2 adjacent quarter-acre lots totaling a half-acre over here along H Street, and finally, a pair of adjacent quarter-acre lots totaling 1/2 acre of land over here along I Street. GH and I, people, write that down. And of course, it should be noted, people, that this entire subdivision is comprised of quarter-acre lots, so these combo lots that total 1/2 acre of land not only give you a lot more room than your neighbors have, but they also get you a lot closer to the 3/4 acre threshold that is so important for, quote, conventional development. And while I can't promise we'll have lots that butt up against these in the future, we have had a lot of luck recombining parcels out here and expanding the boundaries for past buyers. With all that said, going live on the website next week, a new website! As noted, people, that'll be debuting in the early part of the week, so keep your eyes peeled for that, as well as a sort of introductory walkthrough video we'll be posting for all of you here on the YouTube. In addition, guys, I confess that we are expecting some bugs and functional hiccups in the first couple of weeks of this thing. I think that goes with the territory, so much like potential acts of terrorism, if you see something, say something. Put another way, feel free to let us know if anything is not working. In addition, guys, we'll be back next week with some more small dollar properties as we hopefully begin to wrap up the small dollar filler and get back to a more diverse set of listings in the weeks ahead. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Whatever the case, thanks for watching, everybody, and we will see you back here in next week's video.